I am Tiffany Feo, the fairly new Executive Services Administrator with the Staten Island Zoo, led by our amazing leaders, Bill Frew as our Board President, Ken Mitchell as our Executive Director, also known as the Zookeeper, and we're thrilled to be members of the Staten Island Chamber of Commerce. We were founded in 1936, and we were the first zoo in the nation to include education as part of our mission. We're often known as New York's biggest little zoo because we have a very diverse animal collection despite being 8 acres large. We're very unique and very proud that we are accredited by what's known as the Association of Zoos and Aquariums since 1988. And the AZA is an accrediting organization that includes the best zoos and aquariums in the world. And they ensure that facilities are meeting the highest of standards when it comes to animal care, animal welfare, conservation, safety, and of course, education. And what's also very unique and something that we're proud of is that AZA, there are only 235 facilities accredited by AZA, representing less than 10% of the wildlife exhibitors throughout the US. So that is something we're very proud of. Our organization, we're committed to conserve, educate, and inspire. We serve about 180,000 visitors annually, and we have about 1,500 animals at home here with just about 300 different species. And many of these animals are part of what's known as the Species Survival Plan, which contributes to the conservation of endangered and threatened species. We have an amazing roster of events. You may have heard the Staten Island's premier Halloween event, Spooktacular, every year in October. This past one, we greeted about 4,600 visitors. It was very successful. Despite the pandemic, it was a great time. And of course, we have our Zoofari Spring and Summer program led by our amazing education team. And over the last 80-something years, we have dedicated the zoo to significant improvements and additions, including our conservation carousel, which is a huge hit among families and children, our aquarium, which is absolutely beautiful if you haven't seen it yet, our fairly new in the last several years, our Amur leopard exhibit. And we have everything from, we've got everything. We encompass everything from rare snakes and reptiles to, as I mentioned, the Amur leopards. We have two-toed sloths, Hoffman's two-toed sloths, which are some of my personal favorite animals here, Duncan and Waffles. I believe they're siblings, and they're just amazing, amazing animals. And we have birds of prey. We have goats and fish. So we're busy. We've got a lot going on, and we've been open this entire time, and we're excited. We have some upcoming events too that are tentative right now, given the climate, but we are gearing up for some events in February and March, and that includes I Heart Zoo on February 12th and World Frog Day on March 20th. And also earlier, we have a Zoo Olympics on February 6th. And again, these are still in the works. They might be tentative at this point, but yeah, and what else? Our education department is constantly busy. They've been very busy throughout this the past 2 years, especially. We annually enrich approximately 80,000 school-aged children through a variety of initiatives, including in-zoo classes. We have a traveling zoo program, and we also do things like cameos. We do drop-in visits. We also participate in many New York City Department of Education initiatives, including the Urban Advantage program. We have a robust volunteer, docent, and internship opportunities. We have about 60 docents at this time, and 60 docents and junior docents, anywhere from the ages of 14 to 99. So everyone they love coming here no matter what age. I mean, there's something for everybody. And it's just a wonderful organization and zoo. We are looking to promote more community engagement, more awareness, and also just networking. I'm fairly new to the zoo. I've only been here since this past July. And so we want to spread the word. We want to get the zoo on everyone's map on, and really foster more networking and relationships within the community. Absolutely. Our website, which is www.statenislandzoo.org. We're also on social media as well, which is managed by our education team, and it's fantastic. Our posts are absolutely wonderful, and they highlight our animals and the events and what's happening. And that's the best resource to check for what's upcoming.